know you're out there. Cut trees in half with the cow. So last time we did a fence on our current home. This thing killed our back and our neck and our shoulders and everything, so we went and bought a gas powered one, so hopefully it'll be a lot nicer. But this is going to be the first run, so we'll see how it goes. Sponsor of Bigfoot. It's alright. It's even blue like Bigfoot.
Back to doing what you're doing. I was just checking on you.
Just to make things complicated, this T-bar driver requires 150 mix, and my chainsaw requires a 140, so I can't just use them interchangeably. I don't know. Why can't they just stick to something? It's like out of a Terminator movie. I know you're out there. Cut trees in half with the cow. Did I say Terminator or Predator?
You said Terminator. I thought you meant Predator.
I meant Predator because there's trees out there. Alright, so I got two socket sleeves here for bigger posts, I would guess. This seems like it would be for the T-bars, but I don't have a smaller one of these to fit in there, because that's supposed to fit in there and give it some more weight and protect the head, I would guess. But so I guess I'll just use the bigger one. It's got heavy. Predator, take two. I know you're out there, Predator. This is Jesse Ventura. Trees cutting in half. Still doesn't end up dying.
Something.
It sounds like it's going to start up. Do the old way while we wait for this thing to warm up. Too short. All right, initial impressions, not really impressed with it. It's pretty heavy. Granted, it needs to be to push the T-bars down, but the handles are up just so high. They need to be down a little bit lower, just to where you can like get it down in there, or like have a bigger shaft or something. Number two, it's like you have to be up, because of that, you have to be up on like a really tall ladder. Well, you have to be up on a ladder, and that one that I'm using isn't really suited for this type of ground, so she's going to go back home and get a step stool and some earplugs because she says she's going deaf. So in the meantime, I'm going to knock some out the old-fashioned way. I don't know, I just pounded in two, and I don't think I recorded either one of them. But I pounded them in pretty quick by hand. My arms are sore just from doing two though. Yeah, let's see if I can actually record this one because I don't think I recorded the last two. That one was pretty bad, but from what I was seeing with the post, the gas-powered post driver, I don't think it would have done that one. If they start getting a little turned on you, this one isn't too bad, but to get it straight, push on the side that's sticking out as you're hitting it. That'll help straighten it up. That one didn't work. Most of the time that works though. Yeah, well, I think I got enough timings on driving T-bars by hand, so I'm just gonna bang the rest of these out and just try to get done. Quit messing with the camcorder. Show you on the final product, or if something interesting happens along the way. We got this all side done. About half, we got half of that side done with a gate in the middle. Got one more post to do on that, and actually two more posts to do on this for 3 gates. One on the other side of that post right there, and then one on the other side for a bigger gate. So 2 small gates and a big gate. But my arms are at complete failure. So what'd you find?
I found some snake skin.
It's a little baby. It was a baby.
It's baby, because it's growing. Needed to shed its baby skin to get bigger. Mama don't like snakes.
Yeah, so the ditch for our electric to our barn is dug. We could not find anybody to dig it. The guy that we had do the pad, like, he's like booked out forever. It's really hard to find anybody to do anything. But the guy that bales our hay, Mr. Anderson, said that another church family member had a backhoe, and we called him and asked him, and he came out here and dug it in about 30 minutes.
And he's our neighbor, so
yeah, he's our neighbor.
Yeah, so he's like, I'll be out there in 10 minutes. We're like, okay.
It's a real blessing whenever you're down on your luck and church family steps up and helps you out. So blessings on our neighbor Don and his wife Nadine. Praise the Lord. I think that gas powered one is probably harder on my arms because it's so freaking heavy. It's hard to control. There was one that it just would not tamp down, and Angie had to finish it by hand. Yeah. I mean,
it really does not seem worth the money.
No.
For it.
How much was it? Like $200 or $300?
Yeah, I mean, we bought it last year, but still, it's just that manual one. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work and it's hard, doing it. But when both of us are taking turns doing it, we get it knocked out, and we get it knocked out pretty quick. I mean, the fence that we put up at our current house, we did that in a weekend. That was all the wood posts, all the T-bars, and putting up the fencing. Granted, this is twice the size, but I feel like we got it knocked out pretty quick. I mean, and just you did the manual tamping on that side.
Yeah, I got them knocked in.
You got it knocked out in like
20-30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, so we tamped these bars in manually, partly, until they were stuck in the ground pretty good. And then we got the gas-powered one out, and it took longer to finish tamping them in with the gas-powered one.
Yeah, it probably would have been better to just finish tamping them down with the manual one than mess with that gas-powered one. And also you get it up on top, and it's kind of squirrely to handle. I got a step stool, but it helped a little bit, but just a real disappointment.
Very, very. Just do it the manual way and build those muscles. Take turns, teamwork.
It might be all right if you have like real dirt, but if you live in the Ozarks and your dirt is actually rock, or maybe you have like this much of topsoil.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple spots that weren't too bad, and we're also up on the hill, and he dug up all the rocks for the water line. So we're dealing probably a little bit more rocks than if we were down low.
No, we've done a couple of these where we're actually on, like really close where he dug the water line, and those are easy because they're like he already broke the rocks up for us.
Yeah.
Where we're going is solid rock.
Yeah,
solid limestone.
Joys of the Ozarks. Anyhow, and ticks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What do y'all do for ticks? I have Skin So Soft, and that kind of works. I mean, it works better than nothing at all. And yes, we have the Pimethrian, but I don't want to spray that onto my body. So,
take a bath in it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could spray it on my shoes, but they are horrible. First half of the day, he was getting them all. Second half, I'm getting them all. It's just, and they go where they don't belong. And I don't like that. I was on the car earlier, and they're chomping on me everywhere. I'm like, ah!
We go back home, we're grooming each other like monkeys, minus them at the end.
We just flush them, but our kids are like, ew. Like, can't you just check yourself?
Yeah, we're big girls and big boys. We do it ourselves. So like,
you got rolls. You got rolls.
Yeah. We'll continue this another day.
Yeah.
Time to go home and eat dinner. This is the end of my 3-day vacation I took. Time to go back to work tomorrow.
What an awesome vacation!
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm going back to work because my arms are at total failure. Holding this phone here is just killing my arm right now.
Of course, we'll be back here tomorrow night after you
rested
all day.
I've rested.
Yeah.
Work on a computer because I'm smart.
Your upper arms will be resting.
Yep.
Just easy down here.
Yeah. All right.